And now we're live. Hey everyone, Mark Plays here, and today, if I can, I will be showing off every custom figure, weaponry, whatever I've made custom off as possible. So yeah, I'm just going to pop out the chat so I can have it handy for when I need to look at it, so I can still see myself. There we go, perfecto. So yeah, what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna start like if I can remember, because I'm gonna try start with the first ones I've made and then just move on then just like that. And I will be standing up now and again just to reach them because they are on stands and stuff. But it's only the custom ones really and stuff. So and the weapons. There's only a few weapons up there, so I just grabbed them. So you'll have to excuse me from standing up and getting them. But yeah, I know people are away at that YouTube meetup, so a lot won't be in, but it'll be a video anyway. So I hope you're enjoying yourselves. But yeah, so I'm gonna try and get custom everything it is really. So I'm gonna have to grab the second one, which is on the stand. I have the first one, but I'm just gonna have to grab the second one, which is up here. So I'm trying to remember who I made first, but I'm just going along with it. If I can get up. And the first one, it's a pretty big guess, like, but the first one is Penguin from Arkham City. He has just been sitting in the lounge because it's his place. You don't really see him when I'm doing the stop motion because I always have to move him. But this is Penguin from Arkham City. Hope you can see him well now. I will be probably redoing this one again, but that is Penguin from Arkham City. Is there a bit of light that I can? Yeah, there we go. Just block my face. It will focus on him better. So yeah, that's Penguin from Arkham City. Now, the umbrella is just normal. This actually doesn't have a function. It just has a little tip at the top, so it is a bit sharp. That's it. But the coat, I'm trying to remember. I think it was like paper and tape or something like that. I'm trying to remember. But it's a different jacket to the ones I've made. I'm gonna try and fix it up. I'm gonna put more fur around just to clean it up because it is a bit dirty. He hasn't been really used, but it's because it's white and it's been sitting. And it's Dewey. Hello, Dewey. Welcome, welcome. The cuffs around the hands I'm gonna have to redo. This one is okay, but it's dirty. This one is coming off and it's dirty. They were very hard to do. I'm not gonna look forward to doing that. The eyepiece, which was in the wrong side, because I had to do, because the monocle would have still been on the other eye, even though I know how to wash it off or take it off. It's like it's huge. But I will be redoing the head, so it's all good. Let me just yeah, it's mirrored in the screen. Bring back everything. Anyway, so yeah, and I might redo the head again if I have a spare penguin head. So yeah, the body is just paint, just a normal like vest thing. Might redo that as well, and the shoes. I might redo the shoes as well. He was the first one. He wasn't going to be perfect, but he's still penguin. Anyway, the lighting is crap. The second one then that took so much detail. Then can I fix that because the light is getting very annoying? Can I? Okay. Okay. Was Two-Face from Arkham City. This one, it's so weird for me because it's mirrored. But can you? Where's the light can? There you go. Oh, that's sick. Can I? Wrong way. Or what if I just pull it up? There you go. Okay, so that's Two-Face from Arkham City. That's still not working. Oh, there we go. There we go. So that's Two-Face from Arkham City. Halved and halved. Harvey Dent. lot of detail on this one. You need light in the front of humor. Pooey. Like, I have my lamp, but I don't know how well that's gonna do in this type of daylight. How's that? Is that any better? But yeah, that is Two-Face. Two-Face from Arkham City. He has one black shoe and then one white shoe, and they're swapped just for that illusion. Or well, not illusion. His sleeve is ripped and it's burned. This one is just white because it's Two-Face. His hair has been split down the middle, just to give it that effect that he has no hair. And the face is painted on and all. He's this gun, I can't remember where I got it, it's custom. But basically, damaged one side, half than the other. Typical Two-Face. He was awesome to make. But yeah, there were the two first ones that I did, and I do have a custom jacket for Two-Face. It is just for winter. So that's what it looks like from the back. It's ripped up one side, black, my fur. That I put it on sometimes when I want him to wear it, but I usually keep it off now. But yeah, there are the two ones. Now that I've shown the Penguin, I will show him his weapons. Now, there's one that's not fully finished yet, but you've seen this one. The umbrella sword, it just slides out and there's a sword in it. Yeah, you've seen that one. That was in the series, in an episode. This one is just his flying one. It's like a motorized one. And look at that, he's flying away. He's flying away. This one is a new one that's not fully done yet. It's going to be cut shorter, but this is when you twist it and you you unlock it, really, because it is sanded down to a point where you can twist it to lock it, unlock it. When you unlock it, a blade pops out the top. So yeah, he has a blade on the tip, and then when you unlock it, you can just push him down again and lock it in place, and it just stays there. So that's his pop-up blade. This one is similar. It's just another pop-up blade, but you just have the whole stick and you just push down, and it's a bit like that. So that was the first pop-up blade. But the last one is his rope one, or his chain one, but it has a rope because I can't fit a chain. So this is the handle, and when you pull on the handle, not that handle, but if you pull on the handle, I broke it because I took off the wrong one. I'm gonna have to glue it down because they're still not working yet. This one has good length to it, I think. This stretches out too long. It's a pain when you have to reload the thing, but it still works. It's a big rope. I did have a bigger rope, but I wanted to try and make it a bit longer, so I put a smaller rope in there, and it works okay. Just again, trying to find an easier solution to reload it because it's so hard half the time. And so yeah, you can swing that around and fight with it and wrap it around people's necks and stuff like that. So I'm gonna have to leave that on there because I ain't wrapping that up on string. So they were the first two figures that were made. I do have another one of weapons penguins. Yeah, penguins weapons, which I'll show later on. It's up there somewhere. No, I'll wrap that later. The next one, he's at the very top. Oh my god. I'll get them. Give me a few seconds. And that one. And that one. This is so bad right now. Okay, is there one more up there? I think that's gonna be a worse one. Let's put all these back. Anyway, so yeah, I think next was it. I think I'm probably not going to go in order anymore, but this is okay then. This is Captain Boomerang. This is the only one I actually have a painted face on. But he has a blue hat, blue or not blue, silver boomerang in the middle of it. That is a custom, but it's supposed to say Captain on it, but it's a bit. Mm, I don't know if you can. If you really look at it, you could probably spell it out, but I might need to redo that. So he has chains on his pants. Don't know if you can see him. They're just detailing. Big jacket, one glove, the other is not. That's really kept the boomerang. Nice little figure. Mr. Freeze, my version of Mr. Freeze in his big suit. He's a bit taller than a normal figure. Let me see if I can do it because of the little belt that he has on, and then his helmet. It's not working. Oh no, I can use this actually. Never mind. Never mind. I can just use this. Okay. There. So you can see there's a bit of. I hate this light. There's a bit of difference in height. If you can, yeah, there's a bit of difference. Okay. But yeah, Mr. Freeze, his gun is just this piece. I had another piece on it, fell off, but I'm gonna have to find that. He has handcuffs on his hand just for like, just cuffs, metal cuffs. His helmet does come off. He has red glowing eyes on the helmet. I might paint over this instead because it might have been better. Okay. I think his helmet comes off. There you go. Now his head's a bit funny. I couldn't do it properly. But that's his head underneath. He has a big mask on and stuff. But you're not really supposed to see the head anyway. It's just covers over. So yeah, that's basically Mr. Freeze. Not much else to him. Just a big sloppy paint job. Dewey, I know you're going to say something very smart. Just shush. Then Captain Cold, Flash villain, if I'm right. He is. I can't get him. I can't hold him properly. There you go. He has a big, nice blue jacket on, hood. The only hood I've ever made. Very hard to make, but I made a hood. It looks good. I added the fur on top of the hood for it because he has sort of it. He has a gun that shoots ice, of course. He has blue shades on, and just blue really, all blue and black gloves, blue arms. Yeah, that's basically him. The gun does fire. I'm not going to fire it though because I'm not losing it. So that's them. Next is I think all the YouTuber ones then, cause well no, I'm forgetting all the hero ones as well. I made Red Hood. No, I only made Red Hood. The only one that was the only one I made. I made Red Hood. Let me see if I can grab him. Lol, I know. No, you were gonna say something. I can't reach Red Hood. Oh well. Well, I'm here. I'll give Two-Face. I did review Two-Face already, but I will show him off anyway. This is my new version of Two-Face. This is the white and red Two-Face. I got inspired by a picture. It's normal white like you've seen before, but then the red is just a new version. Really, he has cotton for his hair. I was able to do that. He has a lovely style when he's Two-Face. I don't know, it just looks funny, the design, but then you have normal Harvey Dent. This Two-Face has really changed from the old one. The face is just it's more better than the old one. I prefer this face over the old one, but you know the old one was the first one made, so I can't really complain. The body design was my own. It was black and white, but I redone it. I made it red. I added the handkerchief. There are dots. I'm going away from camera. There are dots on his tie. He has a red tie on the white side, and then the dotted tie on the. I can't remember what I just said. Red tie on the white side and a dotted black tie on the red side. So yeah, red on the white, and like basically white and black on the red. So yeah, nothing on the back really. Yeah, that is Red Two-Face, red and white Two-Face. He is one of my favorites because he just looks so awesome. Three viewers, welcome everybody. I'm trying to think what else. I don't think there's any more customs up there. There are custom vehicles and stuff. Did I share this out? I don't think I shared it. All right, let me just look. Give me one moment. I just look over in the Z lounging area. Doesn't seem to be. Nope, it doesn't seem to be that there's any in the lounge. Let me just share this out. Yeah, man. While I'm waiting, what do you think of some of them so far? Are they lovely jubbly? Go back to what my chatteroo. Okay. Next, let me go back up to here. Next is the YouTubers. If I can take the stand off, I will. Oh, look, that just slipped off like that. I'm just showing. Where's mine? I'll see. Do I have so many people to do? I don't even have the parts. This is the YouTuber stand with all the YouTubers so far. So starting in the middle, Granny Monster, Jidlid, Carl, Mel, Eagle, Bossman, Jeanette, Pixie, and another person from Twitch now, Green Eyed Monster. Some of these are in their series costumes because I don't have normal ones. So like for example, Mel's in his suit for the series, and Jidlid is half and half. And obviously Granny Monster is as well because of her jacket. The rest are just normal ones. There are some of them have prints on the back, I guess. Not really though, but it is Night Owl. Hello, Night Owl. How are you doing? How are you doing? Just showing off some custom characters. But yeah, that's them. I don't really need to take them off because I can just spin them around and show you. Look at Pixie with his shirt. But yeah, Pixie has a little cigar. She has a dog. Jeanette came with a big computer. Oh, that's awesome, Vicky. Bossman has a Flash shirt. So yeah, he's definitely from Gotham. Eagle has his wallpaper. Mel is just in a normal suit that looks awesome. Granny in this awesome suit up as well. I can't see it. Jidlid is in just a normal black with a red furred coat, and Carol is in a Boba Fett shirt. So yeah, I'm gonna slip these back on the wall. Hopefully they don't fall. Okay, okay. These aren't okay. Stay there. I can fix that later. But welcome, Vicky, who came in. I'm trying to think who else is new. I'll show off Catwoman now. And actually, do you know what? I'll get two Catwomans because I do have a second one. And I'll tell you that story when I get them down. Okay, so this was my own variation of Catwoman. She's in this skirt style with one of her legs loose. She has this lovely scarf. Oh yeah, I am too. That looks fun. When I grew up hair wings. But yeah, she has this scarf design that just goes around her neck. It's just cotton, really. My own version of Catwoman. She is pretty well. The skirt was pretty hard, but the rest was okay because I didn't have to change anything about the figure. But that's Catwoman. Granny Monster plays her. Now let me tell you the story. Right, one day I was going through. I said I was getting ideas and stuff, getting creative. Like Vicky said, thank you very much. And I lost her, and I was very annoyed. And I was looking, I was like, oh, damn it. So I made a second one just in case. Now this one is like a bandit version of Catwoman. She has a scarf again, but like I have it where you can actually fold it up over her mouth, so it's like a bandana. Well, not like that, but so she can cover her mouth as well, and she has her mask on, so she can sneak around the place, or she can just wear it as a normal scarf. Doesn't matter. And if it wasn't for my lovely brother, he found her the first one. So I have two variations of Catwoman. If I can do a scene where if I can do a scene where this Catwoman can't really do much because she's in the skirt, that Catwoman will come into play. So yeah, come into play. Okay, so that's Catwoman. I'm trying to think. There is two more weapons up here that I will show. Am I nearly done? That's a bit funny. Will you let go? Jesus. Let go. Thank you. Anyway. Two different scenes. Yeah, just in case one can't do it, I'll have another one for spare. These two weapons, you probably know who owns these two weapons or accessories. The Riddler and the Penguin. I'll do the Riddler first. What character am I working on? Well, I finished Two-Face, the red and white Two-Face. I'm trying to find it as much parts as possible for more YouTuber ones. So it's pretty hard because I haven't been collecting any of the figure packets, and usually if I get duplicates, and sometimes I get lots of duplicates, I use the spares on the YouTube ones, and I haven't been collecting them, so I'm really running low on parts. So yeah, because the ones I try keep are like my rare and nice ones. Yeah, Red Two-Face, one of my favorites now that he's done with his lovely stylish hair. But I'll try to get back to some more figures. But Riddler's staff. Now this thing has a spiky end. I stabbed myself so many times with this. It is actually sharp enough. But hey, it's awesome. The second feature on this is it is stringed up with so much rope that when you let it go, it is a big grapple. I got that off a game. He's able to grapple with the hook part. Usually it's inside, but I have to wrap around because I can't do that, and the string would be too long. I don't know how to do it. Don't ask me. But yeah, this thing can grapple. It can wrap around stuff, and the hook can actually grab into stuff. And someone in the series gets stabbed. Shh. Oh my god, he's gonna kill me. The other one the other day, that's Riddler's chain. Well, rope. He uses rope, I think. Penguin there's an old cartoon Tom Kenny played in. He played his own version of Penguin. They were able to do as much as possible with their characters. Spoilers. But Penguin, back when I saw it, my first time seeing that Penguin, right? I hated the design. I never liked it until I started getting more into the show. I was like, okay, this is nice. They actually know how to fight. It's just crazy. And I'm just trying to tuck this back in because I don't want it to look stupid. I'm just telling you the story now while I try and get this in. But I was like, okay, maybe I'll get used to it. He looks actually cool. And then when I got more into watching it, I seen all these weapons come into play. They had so much. They were able to do so much. It went from piston blades to this for Penguin now. Joker used to have the squeaky chickens with bombs in them and everything. It's just crazy. But I was just really fascinated with Penguin's umbrella then because he was able to fit so much into one. Even though he had multiples, it was just how many he could fit into one. He had flamethrowers, pop-up blades. I'm just reading the chat. Pop-up blades. He had the propeller. He had where he could stick bombs and shoot. He had little missiles on the tip, just a little small tip that would shoot out and blow up and stuff. And then he had the chain that was inside, and he could still pop up the blade while he was fighting, and a blade popped from the handle as well. So um, I think it was supposed to represent one of the old weapons that they did back then. Is it a flail? FLAIL, is it? Flail? With the stick, and it would have the chain, but it was on a ball as well. But his one is a hidden flail. And he was able to throw it and it would wrap around. He was very good with the chain fighting, and then he had the blades to stab. It's just but that's what I was working on, was the chain one. It's all tucked away inside, and when you pull on the handle, the rope just extends and comes out, and that's the far as I can go, because that's all I can flip. That's all I can get in there, really. Yeah, so that is his rope or chain umbrella, and even to make it even crazier, whenever he had the chain umbrella functioning and he jumped in the air, because he had an attack when the blade was out, and he'd open up the umbrella and smack down on top of you. This was crazy. He would twist the pole in the middle, and the rest of the chain would still be showing as he pulled down, and the fabric would turn into it started up like a chainsaw, but it looked like those old toys, the blades, when you pull on them and they start spinning and they would hit off them. And his one was like that. He'd throw it and it would spin and it would kill you, really. It was like a big chainsaw. So yeah, I can't do that, but if I could, it would be awesome. But yeah, back to Riddler. So yeah, that is his weaponized staff. I'm going to have to wrap all that back up. That's the worst, when you have to wrap them up again. But hey, it still looks awesome. Yeah, but I loved how his weapons were there was just so much that he was able to do. Be quiet, watch. But yeah, and now to his cane. One thing the one weapon I actually never seen was the weapon inside the handle, which is the knife. That was never, out of all the weapons, they didn't do the simplest one, the knife inside the handle. But yeah, this is his knife that is hidden inside the handle, and it just slips right into the pole. So yeah, that is his cane. That's all it does. Oh my god, I have to stand up again. One of the newer, well, custom characters. This was requested by Crimson Fantasy, and this is his figure, basically, really. This is Poison Fantasy. This is his male version of Poison Ivy. Yeah. So I will tell you, this character will be coming into it soon. Sent you a link on Discord. What kind of link? Oh, let me see what link you're talking about. But yeah, this is awesome. It has Arkham sign at the back. He kept the jacket, like Poison Ivy kept her jacket in the game, so I decided let's make a longer version of that jacket for him. He has leaves that go around his neck, just as like the collar, but it's plants. Did I get all the line? Yeah, all the lines in. I got Mel's actually the other day, so I'm happy about that. I need to still give Carl Barty his ones, and because he hasn't been streaming in a while, and I said I'll just wait just in case he's too busy. So, and then there's Green Eyed Monster. She says she doesn't know if she can still. I've given her a while, because I said I would, but she hasn't come back yet. But it's nearly done. It's nearly done. Dewey wants me to look at this link. 17 minifigures, you say? Get out of my way. Okay, press. Oh, not bad parts. Not bad at all. Not bad at all. Just checking, just in case some are fake, because you never know. You never know. That's nice. Thank you, Dewey. I'll have a look at that later. Can you go away? Thank you. Okay, there you go. Let's bring up my hangouts. But yeah, that is Poison Fantasy. Just all plants, really. Crimson style person. Could you use that, Mark? The link? I don't know. Maybe if there's parts that look good, I'll have to look over fully. But maybe. You never know. I don't know, really. I actually don't. But I have someone anyway that he's a collector. He collects the Star Wars, but any stuff he doesn't need anymore really. He just keeps them in a box. He said whenever I need them, he'll give them. That's how I have so much these parts because of him. So, any more customs? I do not think so. I think that's all of my customs. Now I have custom vehicles as well. This is the Riddler's truck. You can tell because of the question marks on the thing. But yeah, this is the Riddler's truck. It is awesome. I finished cleaning up. But again, great songs. Oh, thank you. Can't wait to hear more. You should send a record into our ratings. You enjoy your day, Vicky. I might see you in the chat of the YouTube meetup. So yeah, I'll see you there. You enjoy and take care, and I will see you later. But yeah, this is Riddler's truck. It has the main functions of a truck. It can drive, it has wheels, it drives. Radio, I mean. But yeah, again, take care, and I will see you later. But yeah, this is Riddler's truck. It can open up, so he can fit in. Maybe if I squeeze two in, two can fit in. But there is a back station that does open up if I can get the thing to open. But yeah, there is room at the back. You can store stuff at the back. But that's Riddler's truck. There's little side doors. If I can open, yeah, little side doors that can open on each side. That's Riddler's truck. It is nice. Next is Granny Monster's lovely ride. Her lovely, lovely ride. Yeah, this is her long car. I did add a roof. This thing normally doesn't have a roof. I just added a roof just to see how it looked. Looks okay. Love heart ornament. Granny Monster on the back and Oh My on the back, and yeah. There's a new feature. The bonnet does open, or the hood, or whatever you want to say. So you can store stuff in there. And yeah, it's just a steering wheel inside, really. There's nothing else to it. There's just the crazy bumper and the lovely style to it. Love how this car came out. I really, really, really like it. So that is the Granny Monster Mobile. Let me see. I have Two Faces truck over here. I have the Two Face truck. So this is Harvey's and Two Faces truck. One side is just grey, red, and black, and the other side is just the normal colors, white, maybe a bit of grey. Just yeah. The back does open. The back is crazy. The back bumper is the craziest back bumper I've ever seen. You have like normal lights on this side, lovely smooth tiling up there, and then on the other side you can just see purple and broken lights and grid bits and off shapes, and it does open into that. In the back you can see there is a window. Can I stick away? There's no window on that side because obviously it's Two-Face. And the bumper is different on the front as well. I mixed it up. I did normal and red, and then I did red and normal. And it's just all mixed up. It's just Two-Face. It's just really Two-Face. So yeah, that is Two-Face. Even the tires are different. Look, that's grey, and the tires are white. Well, not the tires. What are they called? Now here's a little custom vehicle that I made. Now that I have the real one, this one is just there for show. This is my own version of Penguin's Duck and Cover, or I like to call the Junk and Stutter. This is Penguin's Duck from Batman Returns. Well, based on Rims. Thank you, Dewey. Rims. Now this is the new one. This is the original. So I'm happy to have this one now. But I have the Junk and Stutter and the Duck and Cover. That was hard to say. So yeah, this is just a funny little build. It has missiles, it has lights, it has these just goofy propeller in the back so it can go in the water. Let's just say it's the aftermath of Penguin's duck when it was crushed and he rebuilt it. There you go. So yeah, that's the Junk and Stutter, and that's all for the custom cars. I say so. Well, there is this little build. It is his little duck tank. I have these like tracks. They move pretty well on this. This is just a little duck. It used to be the old set. It was like just a little speedboat set with Batman versus Penguin, but I redone it into a tank. So it is now a tank. I just kicked something out. But yeah, that is. Oh no! Wait! I'm not done yet. I forgot. Where is it now? Where is it? There's two more actually. God's sake. One has been seen and one hasn't been seen in this series, but let's see here now. What do we have here? Oh. So this is Carl Barty's car, the Carl Barty mobile. It's like an old Chevy. Is it like a Chevy without a roof? Hood ornament is a skull and a helmet resembling like Star Wars helmet. It's a Star Wars helmet because he loves Star Wars. He loves Boba Fett. That's why he did it. Nothing really like there. I put a gun holder in the side down there, and it has the steering wheel. It doesn't really do much. It's just a car for Carl Barty. So that's his car, and I can't reach the. There we go. Oh yeah. Another one. Still haven't made all the stands yet. I'm missing like a couple. But I have Carl's. He likes all these zombie games and stuff, and I do too because it's brilliant. I made a stand for Carl. It says Z Day, Zombie Day, has bloody hands and stuff. Yeah, there it is. Thank you, Dewey. Zombie Day stand for Carl. Green Eye Monsters has a big green eyeball. And Bossman's stand is based off a Pop. There's him at the side. His figure is drawn at the side. It says Bossman. It's the number's 100. It says Pop, and it's Gotham crime all over. So yeah, Bossman's figure is a Pop. That's all the stands. I'm trying to. I might make more, but yeah. Yeah, Chevy Bel Air. The last custom car is a big custom car. Well, I wouldn't call it car, but it moves. So this thing, oh damn, the wall's broken. Jeez. Done. I need to fix it. There we go. I just got a message off Discord. Now this is a crazy thing. This thing is no, not Poison Fantasy. Why did I say Poison Fantasies trailer? It's missing a wheel. What the hell? There's the wheel. This thing is crazy looking. Just for fun, really. This is his big trailer. He lives in it and it moves because there is engine and stuff. It has this big hook on the back just for picking up stuff or whatever, towing stuff. There is an inside decoration to it. It has plants around it. Let me see if I can get this now. It has plants, it has seating, money, drink, and the steering wheel. There is a secret little gun that actually comes down from the side there. It just sits up there and it comes down. You can and it's shooting or something. So it does do that, and it has these big wheels and smart wheels, and it can drive. So yeah, that is Poison Fantasies. Thing door open, like it says there. It opened. He made it basically. He just lived in this broken trailer in a forest. Let's say this is his backstory, and he just stayed there. It's his home. But yeah, this thing is crazy. Woo! But yeah, that is it. That is it. That is it. I think that is all the customs. Get in there, you. I might have one more custom figure in the box there. Let me just check and I will see. I think I do. One or two, maybe. There he is. I have my own version of the Gentleman Ghost. The Gentleman Ghost. He has his little staff or cane. I dropped it. His staff or whatever, cane or whatever. I think it's cane. White hat, lovely big fur cape. I just wanted to make him fun and goofy as possible. He actually has printing, ghost like printing, and a clear head with a monocle. So yeah, that's him. I did have a custom Killer Moth, but then I got the normal one, normal Killer Moth, so I didn't need him. I think that's the only customs then in here. I do have custom prison suits, like Arkham suits. Like this isn't custom, but Penguin's one is. This has to be Penguin's because the only orange legs I can find. So I miss building out a Lego. I probably could as a kid. Oh really? Oh well, you never know. You never know. But yeah, I don't think there is any more customs in here. That's all the customs in there for now. But on that, I think that is every custom figure I have. Yeah, that is every DC custom figure I have. Yeah, that's it. That is it. That is it. Wow. Awesome. Like I do have stuff like I've made just this isn't really this is a figure. The arm is custom. This is Aaron Cash. I have made this like blue leather style coat for Carl because he requested that, and I have Granny's big coat, big black and white fur coat, like that. That's really it though. That is all the customs. That is all the customs. So I'm gonna end it there. So thank you, Dewey and Vicky and whoever else did come in the background. Thank you very much for coming in. I have to clean all this up now. I really hope you enjoyed this lovely stream. Big meetup stream is starting soon, I think, so don't want to miss that. But yeah, thank you all for coming in. Looking at these customs that I've done over how many, a year now? I can't remember when I started. But thank you for coming in. Oh god, I'm out of present. Oh no, that's not what I wanted. I hope you enjoyed. Again, thank you, Dewey and Vicky, for coming into the chat. And I will see you in the next one. So take care, everyone. Have a lovely day, night, evening, wherever you're. And I will see you in the next one. So take care, everyone.